Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review. First time since it was Friday, maybe even Thursday, since I've come down the beer room to do a review. Doing a lot more out and about stuff these days. But yeah, today's review, Homebrew catch up. So here is the barley wine. Young's barley wine. Brewed it, I think it was January, and I think it was 5.5%. And I've got to be honest, when it was first brewed, it wasn't looking the best, to be honest. And yet now, not only is it looking good, it tastes absolutely exquisite. So it's an old-fashioned barley wine. It's like 5.5%, I think it was. I may have bumped it up to about 6%. I can't remember the full, you know, the ins and outs of what I did. You can check the brewing video out and you'll know, you'll straight away, you know, you'll know. So there's the pour, quite a dark pour, and with a nice white head on there. It's a lovely malty, like a touch of sweetness on the aroma. Proper old school barley wine, you know, from an old kit. And with these old kits, you know, they're not expensive. The beer is what it's supposed to be, and it's as simple as that. And I've got to be honest, as I'm paying more and more for trad beer, and you know, if I'm getting like, say, 60-70 pence a pint brewed, and that's at the top end of the trad beers, you know, out there. 70 pence versus £2.50 for a bottle. You know where your money lies, don't you? You know, and obviously the government are getting greedier and greedier with what they're doing, trying to force people to lower ABVs and lower their, you know, beer drinking. And it's like, who are you to tell us what to do? But this, it's just flavourful. I've been drinking it all week, and I wanted to bring a review out just to let you know that it's turned out really good. There's no homebrewy taste to it. And the other day it was clear, so I think I dropped the bottle earlier. But taste wise, it's knocking it out of the park for me. So much that I wanted to come down and actually do a re-review of it. To be fair, all the homebrews that I did, obviously the plum porter that got destroyed the other week, that didn't last long. That was too good. But I've still got plenty of the toffee apple cider, and that also has lost the sulphur taste to it, aroma taste, whatever. And even the 10%er, which I found a tad on the sweet side, even though it was nice. And even that is losing any form of sweetness now. It's just becoming a big, strong beer. So, you know, in time, beers will develop. And, I mean, I've got 2 lots of beer to come to the shed. I've just done a Dark Revolution Nectar on Pale Ale. The Muntons American Pale Ale, that's finished today. And like today also, I'm putting on the original Harris Best Bitter Beer Kit from Dark Rock Brewing. It's, the frontage might say that, but the back says Dark Rock Brewing, so it's obviously just a name only. But it doesn't really matter. The fact of the matter is, it's a best bitter, and I'm looking forward to seeing the quality I expect, after brewing the Nectaron Pale Ale, I expect the quality to be good anyway. And then I've got my all grain kit, my proper job all grain kit. And I'm brewing that tomorrow, yes. Now I've got 2 empty fermenters again. I don't know why I keep some of these other buckets that I've got. I may well get rid at some stage, sell them on, or just get rid. Because I've only got capacity to use so much. I may well later in the year brew beers to sit in the barrel, to sit for months, you know, sit there, imperial starts that is, and you know, for more for Christmas and special occasions. I'm not sure what my next big, after these brews here, what my next beer is going to be to brew. I may go down the Impy Stout route and brew something nice, get some flavour to it, some essence, and chuck that in and see how we go, you know. So, gotta be honest, it's tasting lovely. If I was to drink that in a pub, I'd love that. I would neck a pint very easily. And, you know, if you can, on your own home brews, if you can look at your own home brews honestly as well. You know, sometimes we're a little bit proud of what we brew. Someone comes around and says, oh, fucking hell, that's a bit nasty. But if you can do that, I am proud of that. I would take one of these bottles next week, if there's one left, over to my friends at Beeston for them to have to trial it with them. Obviously not under the camera because there's cameras everywhere in Beeston, but to get the beer, put the beer there, so that, you know, people can have a taste and see what they think, basically. Try not to get bored from pubs pouring your own beer out in their pubs. Although we're on about having a meet-up one weekend in a garden and just having a beer in the garden, and you know, that's good, because then I can, you know, crack open some home brews and maybe some beers that buy some beers for drinking rather than reviewing. I don't really do that at the moment. I buy beers for review only. So it's always a bit awkward when someone comes around the house and you know, crack a few beers and I'm like, oh Jesus, which beers don't I want to review? Which beers have sat there and you know, yeah, it's never that easy in a lot of ways. But yeah, so for the Young's Barley wine, it's turned out well. I rate it. Would I recommend you buy it as a kit? If you're looking for a kit to brew, yes. Yeah, it's cheap. I think it was about 15 quid. So it's not dear. And again, I'm looking at doing one every few months, a different kit. I mean, I've got 2 more kits to brew now. One normal brew, one full grain brew. So that'll be interesting. Because I'll need to teach myself how to do it again, which is never the easiest thing in the world, you know, teaching yourself how to brew. But try, I will, of course, and go from there. But yeah, so in essence, a cracking beer, and that's my review. Thank you for watching. See you soon.